Good morning. I'm currently at the car wash, just washed the car. And yeah, I just wanted to give a quick recap about that event a couple of days ago where I was talking in front of 800 people and giving away an award. I was really exhausted after those days, which is the reason why you didn't see a couple of videos in the last few days. But yeah, it was an amazing experience. And while I was extremely nervous about, talking in front of the crowd, it was, as I just said, an amazing experience. So for those of you who didn't watch the video, I was invited to be in the jury to give away an award for the German advertising films for the category editing. I am a freelance film editor, have been for many years. And yeah, I was in the jury. We decided the winners. And then afterwards in this event at night with the party and everything, every category was supposed to give away the award, plus give a short little speech why that person or that film won, and announce that person to be the winner and then give away the award. And as I said, I was really nervous, but I was able to memorize everything, which I believe, or I'm fairly certain, is due to the reason of me doing these YouTube videos, because I do feel usually very comfortable speaking in front of people and kind of memorizing from YouTube what I want to say. And that was really easy, but this was completely like a fish out of the water in front of 800 people. I was able to memorize what I wanted to say fairly quickly, but when I was on stage, I did notice how nervous I got, the adrenaline spiking, and I did make a mistake in my speech, which kind of made me stumble my words a little bit, but I tried not to be too nervous about this. I laughed it off and people were laughing with me, and that was okay. But yeah, it was a rush. It was definitely something new. People told me it was okay. I have to admit, the last 3 sentences I totally forgot. I have no clue, or when I went off stage, I have no clue if anything that I was saying did make any sense. After watching the video that my wife took of me, I felt like, okay, it was not 100% what I wanted to say, but I still was able to make it somewhat cohesive. And yeah, it was really amazing. People were saying, oh, you don't see the crowd because that spotlight is so bright. And while that is true, it doesn't, you sit on the sidelines waiting for your turn, and when you look to the right, you were basically able always to see those 800 people. So despite the fact that the spotlight was really bright and I was not able to see anyone, I just knew there were a lot of people, obviously. So yes, it helps not to see, but it is still such a rush, and I was really nervous. There was this one woman in front of me before I was doing it. She was literally, her cue cards were shaking, but she was reading off them. And I guess because I was memorizing everything, I guess it felt, or I hope people perceived me not as that nervous, because I didn't really use the cue cards that much. But yeah, I really want to emphasize that making these daily YouTube videos or these regular YouTube videos has definitely helped me immensely in speaking. I still did a lot of breaks and a couple of ums and ers, but I feel like if I wouldn't have practiced this much on YouTube, on this second channel, it would have been much worse. And more importantly, I probably would have needed to read off the card instead of kind of only on my cue cards, there were only a couple of keywords, a couple of key sentences, not fully fleshed out sentences. And I used them to kind of guide me through what I wanted to say. And I said everything on the spot or memorized it. And I feel like if I wouldn't have prepared myself with doing these YouTube videos that much, I've truly believe this could have been much worse. So this kind of emphasizes and underlines what I've been always saying. I can highly recommend starting a YouTube channel, even if you don't publish those videos publicly and you only set them to unlisted or to private. Doing this on a regular basis helps you immensely for any job, because in any job you will need to speak in front of people. It might be just one, might be 10, might be hundreds. And doing this on a regular basis will definitely help you to be a little bit more confident about your speaking capabilities, and you being able, even though the adrenaline rush is so high, you still being able to rely on what you've been practicing in these videos. So again, I really recommend doing these types of videos. And as I always say, reduce the barrier of entry. Do it like me. Don't do a lot of editing. I mean, I probably do a little bit of editing here because I was in the car wash, and I might include a couple of the scenes where we're speaking. But do it as easy as possible. No edits. Just push record, then push stop, and then upload it. Don't do a lot of it, so that you can, because you lowered the barrier of entry, you can do it regularly, and then it becomes second nature. And this habit hopefully improves your ability to speak in front of the camera and therefore speak in front of many people. All right, so this was my short little recap of that event. If you want to see my speech, watch the video from yesterday up here. YouTube thinks that they like the video down here. And don't forget to subscribe by clicking the button up here. That way we see each other in the next video. Thank you very much.